Why families are leaving cities. Okay, so here's the core idea. Cities are stuck in what Moffatt calls, and I'm going to highlight it right here on the screen, unit is a unit thinking. That means that we treat studio apartments the same as 3-bedroom homes in housing policy. But families don't just need a roof over their heads, they need space, they need room to grow. This graphic says it all. In places like Toronto and Ottawa, the population of kids under 5 is shrinking. Meanwhile, nearby areas that added 3-bedroom homes like Oxford County saw kid populations grow dramatically. Now, let me head over to this next interesting stat from this table right here when they're correlating babies to housing. So that 0.68 correlation, it might not mean much if you skipped stats class, but let me put it simply. The more family-sized ownership homes a community builds, the more likely it is that young families show up and stay and plant roots in that community. Now, there's another part of this report that really stood out again, and it comes to rentals and why rentals alone won't cut it. So, here's where it gets messy. Even when cities do add 3-bedroom homes, a lot of them get bought up by investors and they get flipped into rentals. And the data shows in this table right here a negative correlation between the growth of those 3-bed rentals and the growth of young families. So let's think about this. The very housing stock that could have supported families is being repurposed for investment returns. And in some cases, and those of you who do rentals here in the city, you're rented to groups like students or international students or roommates. Now, this isn't anti-immigrant and it's not anti-renter. Everyone deserves places to live, but it's a red flag that we've built a housing system that displaces families instead of welcoming them. And so at the end of this report, Moffatt doesn't mince words here. Families aren't just looking for space, they're looking for stability. And in our current system, that usually means ownership. But here's the issue.